Hey everybody! It is Saturday afternoon and I am starting the Halloween party event in Merge Elves. So I decided this weekend to start with Merge Dragons, so I got that event wrapped up, all done, got all my rewards, including the extra ones for completely healing the map and completing all the quests. So now we are on to Merge Elves. I have not opened this yet. I haven't seen it. I know nothing about this Halloween party event. I did take a look at the prizes. So it looks like we are getting another an middle order fawn elf. And we've got a middle order dew elf. So the level 3, and we've got these awesome 4 sanctuary trophies, which I have a couple of in my camp. So getting these 3 trophies would be awesome because that would let me merge those up and get higher level trophies for my camp. We also have a bunch of dew elf eggs and fawn elf eggs. 2 nests and a couple of single eggs. So the rewards for this weekend look awesome. And taking a look at what we've got on the map here also looks really cool. We have all these pumpkins and ghosts and the little houses. I'm guessing we're going to be merging the houses for harvesting point items, but I'm not positive. And I'm also guessing that these candies are the point items. We've got some little ones over here and some bigger ones over here. So those will be super cool to get. Got an eyeball right there. I don't know. I wonder if that's a point item. So let's get this started and then see how things go. Tapping on stuff. Once I get all 3 of my eggs, I will pause recording and watch for that. So it looks like we're gonna start with this, move into there, do a pumpkin merge, do a ghost merge, and that's going to get us our first flower that we can start harvesting. Oh, there we go. Very nice. So yes, like I said, super excited about this event. I love Halloween. I love the Halloween events. Usually they have really cool artwork on these different merge games, and this one I am not disappointed. These ghosts are super cool. I like the little candies. I like the pumpkins. So really excited for this one. So to start this off, I'm going to get the highest level orb I possibly can. Going to do a nice big heal and then start merging and harvesting to see what the pumpkins and ghosts and those graveyards and the houses do. Building up my orbs, that way I can do 5 merges, get the maximum benefit out of this. While my little emerald elf is harvesting, if we take a look at the quests, we have our merge 5 of anything 200 times, scatter Halloween pumpkin. So I'm wondering if that means to harvest the pumpkins. I don't know, we'll find out. And then healing land, the first one is for 50 spaces. Alright, got a 5 merge there, which gives us a 5 merge with these. Usually for this first orb, I like to try to get to the teal or the white orbs, depending on how much space I have in this little corner. Just so it opens up a lot of resources for me to harvest down. and try to get my way to the other eggs that I need to get my second elf. So taking a quick look around, we've got one egg up here. And sometimes that third egg is under a cloud key. Oh, it looks like they are, oh no, those are two different eggs. So it's not, you can tell this one has little bat on top of it with some stars, and this egg over here has the brambles. That's the, oh, it's the purple one. I can't remember what it's called. Like the ghastly egg maybe, or ghostly egg. I'm looking for that third. I don't see it. I'm not seeing it, but it'll turn up. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if it's under one of these early cloud keys right here. So we're just going to harvest some orbs, do some healing, and see what we can come up with. Very nice. So taking a look at the cloud keys, it looks like we're going to need an apple or an orange. There's a grave with a hand coming out of it. There is a bunch of candy. I'm guessing that's probably the level 3 or 4 of the point items. And then we've got a house, which is going to be one of the harvestable items that we get points from. And if I look at the shape of that house, is it the same as that house? Let's see. I think it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Let's see, there's a pointy spike on the front of the roof with a little bit of an indent. And this I see has sort of a curly, but it's got the indent. I don't know, it could be that one or it might be something else. I think it's that one though. So we'll be able to unlock that cloud key as soon as we get that healed up. So yeah, working towards that. And I did see, yeah, there's some of those little candy bunches for that other cloud key right here. So those should be easy enough to get a hold of. And I'm guessing that we're going to get that hand coming out of the ground grave maybe by merging these headstones or harvesting the headstones. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we should be able to unlock those fairly early on and see what we have underneath. Well, that wasn't what I planned on doing, but that is what ended up happening. So that's fine. Let's do a little bit of an experiment. So I like to do merges along the edge. And what I mean by that would be like if I took this pumpkin and put it right here, it would heal those two spaces that haven't been healed yet. However, one of my quests says to scatter pumpkins. So I'm curious. No, tapping on these, I can't harvest them. Can't harvest the ghosts. So yeah, we're just gonna merge this stuff up. Oh, don't want to do a chain merge there. There we go. Go ahead and get that. Let's see, we can go with those. That gives us a pumpkin right here. Very nice. So we can do that grass over there, that grass over there, bring this grass down here. So in the last event, I started doing these perimeter merges and merging everything before I tried harvesting them, and or maybe it was the other way around. I think I started harvesting before I tried merging, and it turned out the trick to getting the high level life flowers quickly was to merge those extra items, which in that event were lithups and stones and things like that. So with this one, I'm going to be a little bit more thorough with my investigation. Once again, a new event that I've never played before, so lots of cool things to explore and figure out here. Just trying to get a 3 merge with these, a 5 merge with these green. And then I'm going to take a 3 merge with the teal so I can have a white orb to let off over in this area and see what kind of healing we can do over there. Actually, do I want to go down here? You know, I said I was going to go down there. I think I want to go up this way because this way does have those candies that I need for the cloud key and eventually up to this house. And these are still pretty low. These are only 32 healing. So I bet we can get that candy in that house and unlock those cloud keys. I know there are some people who, when they play, they try not to unlock the cloud keys too early. Because, well, part of it is because you do need to heal so much to get there. And as soon as we get these houses, I am betting that these haunted house looking statues are what we harvest to get our point items. And as soon as that's on the map, the elves have a distraction because then they have to decide, do they harvest the life flower? Do they harvest the point items? What do they do? So they can go back and forth between those two things, which slows down harvesting orbs. So early on in the game, orbs tend to be more important. But the way I feel about it, I like opening up the land, and doing those heals also gives us the resources to build the higher level life flowers. So when I'm playing Merge Magic or Merge Dragons, I don't heal a ton of the land because I like them to focus in on making the orbs. But in those games, there's also more resources available before you get to those harvestable items. Whereas in Merge Elves, those harvestable items tend to be pretty early on the map. So you sort of have to decide, do you want the resources or do you want your elf to focus? And in my experience and in my personal opinion, having the resources is more useful. If that's not how you like to play and organize your game, that's perfectly awesome. Oh, we have unlocked these guys. Very nice. That's perfectly awesome. Everybody does things different ways. For me, I would rather do bigger heals and move up the map more quickly. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so we just harvested a bramble and got a sprout, which is good to know. Very nice, but he doesn't seem to be going in to harvest anything else, which is perfectly fine. Doing these 5 merges to try to get the most sprouts I possibly can. One of my next early quests is going to be to harvest tri-colored flowers. Most likely, they might change it up, but it's fairly traditional to need to harvest those tri-colored flowers. So the sooner I can get up to that tricolor flower level, the better. Let's see. So if I take a look at this gravestone, it has a black outline, which tells me it is not mergeable. So it can't can't be merged with other ones, so I'm guessing this is something that I'm going to want to harvest. I've discovered the seed of the Halloween fruit tree, I think it just told me. So that's exciting and interesting. Yep, got another one over here. I bet those fruit trees are discovered Halloween candy. I bet those fruit trees are going to be something that we get sprouts from, like regular fruit trees. It said it's Halloween fruit, so maybe the fruit that it gives is going to be different. Oh yeah, the seeds have little spooky faces. That's cute. It wouldn't surprise me if we need some of those Halloween fruit trees as cloud keys later on. So that's going to be something to keep an eye out for. All right, I did get a little set of candies from tapping on that pumpkin, which is very nice. All right, I'm getting myself disorganized. I've got flowers everywhere. I usually try to keep my life flowers close together so I can clumsy merge, but so I can tell when I have a merge with them more quickly. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get those down here. Let's see, can I line up a 5 merge with ghosts because I have an awful lot of ghosts here. Very nice, very nice. Do a little heal with that guy. Pull that down. 5 merge with the life flowers. All right, keep moving across. Crossing up, edging my way closer and closer to those cloud keys. That looks good. Let's see, so we've got a little pumpkin here. A couple of little pumpkins that look different than the mergeable pumpkins. I didn't pay a lot of attention. I wonder if those are the pumpkins we tap on to get treats and rewards and such. I don't know. I was just so excited and tapped on the pumpkin without pausing to look at it. Alright, get some more life flowers going on. 4 merge there. So the 4 merges, when you're merging on the perimeter, are pretty cool because it lets you heal more land, and then you have that extra item sort of pop out, and you get to keep using that for other merges. So if you can ever do a 4 merge on the perimeter, always a good thing, always beneficial. Do I have another? I do have another yellow flower right there. Very nice. Move this down. So I don't want to merge these little houses right away. I know eventually I'm going to heal one of those harvestable items, but I don't have to heal it sooner than I need to. Oh, look at that. So I've got this pumpkin. I think this is, yeah, this is the same kind of pumpkin. And I think this is the one that I tapped on to get treats, but they're also mergeable. So I kind of want to wait until I can merge these. So do a little bit of a heal, and it would be a very little heal to clear that out. Oh, got another seed right there. Very nice. Start cleaning this stuff up, doing my 5 merges, get the dimensional jar out of the way. So I definitely don't plan to buy any of the dimensional jars, but it also, can just be, a little time consuming. It's just an extra thing to do to delete them. So if you have enough space, just pushing them off to the side until they disappear is fine. If you really don't want them on your map because you want your map to stay nice and neat, then you can just delete them and they'll go away and be gone. Or you can, like I said, just push them off to the side and they'll disappear on their own. All right, that looks good. Got a couple other pumpkins. It always seems like there is one of these mergeable items that's more common than another, and I don't know if that's actually true or not. It looks like there's a pretty even spread of pumpkins and ghosts, but I keep finding myself wanting a ghost. I have pumpkins, I want ghosts, so it feels like there aren't as many ghosts. But that's okay. That's just me, I'm sure. Alright, got a couple more green ones going on there. Let's see. We got the level 2 candy, the level 3 candy. Let's see. Usually I store my point items to the left, and I store my gems to the right of wherever I am doing my orb harvesting. And it doesn't have to stay that way, it's just that's what I tend to do. I don't know. Yeah, it just happens. Oh, just realized I've got a 5 merge with these point items right here, which actually does help because I can make a merge with that. Get up to the level 4, the little lollipops. Move those over there, move that over there. Very nice. Still need ghosts more than I need pumpkins. And I do have a grass flower. What are they calling this one? The dragon blood grass. But nowhere to put it, so it can hang out right there. Do a little combo. Pop that combo bubble. Nice. Yeah, so I don't actually know when Merge Elves was developed. I have not been playing for very long, so I don't know if there was a Halloween event last year. It would be interesting to know if this was the same event that they had last year or if this event looks different. Gonna do a 3 merge just to get white one there. Merge up this, or heal up this center area a little bit. Yeah, I always think it's interesting when they reuse event maps. It's nice to be familiar with the map. It makes it faster and easier to play. These candles are interesting. It says merge for a strange eye. The puzzle event. I'm thinking that these candles are sort of like the forest items. So in other events, we have the acorns and, the little rabbit dens and the bird nests and things like that don't really do anything in the event, but they're usually cloud keys. I'm curious if that is what these candles are. And if so, as we look at these and as we go through these, we're going to need to only do 5 merges with those. If they're like the forest items, we are not going to have a ton of them, and we are going to need the highest level to unlock some variety of cloud key. There's what looks like maybe a pumpkin or a ghoul or something with a witch hat and a lantern. Over here. That might be... That kind of looks like a pile of candy corn, maybe, the way those are triangular. So this could be one of the point items. So we'll keep an eye out for that. See, we've got these eyes here. Speaking of keeping an eye out for things, ha ha ha. So I'm wondering if this is that level 2 that when you merge the candles and you get an eye, if this is the eye it's talking about. Up here, we've got a spooky tree. It would not surprise me if this tree comes from those Halloween seeds and merging up Halloween sprouts. So we're going to want to be careful with those seeds and sprouts and make sure we do 5 merges to get that. Right over here, that looks like candy. Yeah, definitely. I see little bits of candy. So this is probably a high level point item, if not the highest level. It looks like there's a giant bag of candy with candy flowing out of it. So another point item there. This one... I'm honestly not sure on that. Not sure. Oh, and hey look, here's a pile of candy corn that looks just like that cloud key we need. So yes, definitely going to need that for that other cloud key. This one is one of the berries from our normal berry chain. I wonder if this is from the berry chain, but it doesn't look familiar. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, so the berries must be hidden underneath the cloud keys. This one looks like a berry, but it would be a new berry that we haven't seen before. So I don't know, maybe that one and this one are new berries or in a different berry chain. That's a mystery. And over here, here's another little container of candy. So yeah, a bunch of point items I think are going to be used as cloud keys in this event. And coming over here, let's see, I don't know, that looks like a tomb, maybe a gravestone. I don't know, something will merge up. This one is probably the level 8 or level 9 of the houses that we're going to build to harvest our point items out of. Which, yeah, brings us around to this, which is another house, so probably the level 3 or 5, depending on how the houses go. So yeah, this is a really big map. And it's actually kind of neat. If you look at it, the cloud keys make like this jack-o'-lantern face and it has hands sticking off of the sides. But when I look at this top section, it kind of looks like a witch's face to me, with a pointy hat and a big nose and a chin. So it's like once those cloud keys are open, the map looks like a witch, maybe flying on a broom. Whereas with the cloud keys there, it makes it look like a pumpkin. It's got a little poison X going on down here. I don't know, a really interesting map. I'm looking forward to doing some more healing on this. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 merge right there. 5 merge there. Now let's get this orb harvesting going. All right, start setting up. There isn't a whole lot of space. So I have a bunch of land healed, but the way I organize my orbs and really all of my items when I'm harvesting, I like to have a section that is either very tall or very wide, depending on how the land is set up. And I like it to be at least 5 blocks across. And then I set up my items in partial rows. And let's see, I probably want to leave a space for the orange. There we go. And now I can just organize these so as I move up, I'm going to have higher and higher level items, which is going to let me merge things very easily, just like that, just like that. It lets me very easily see what I have, what I'm working on. And this is an okay space for that. It's got this little edge right here that sort of gets in the way. So that'll be what, blue, purple. So once I start making red orbs, there will be that space in the way. So I'm probably going to end up shifting my orb creating to a different location once I heal some more land and get some of these cloud keys cleared away. But yeah, that's fine. So we do not want to merge these candles yet. We want to stash them someplace safe until we have 5 merges. So that's going to be good. I'm trying to work my way up. So is there a ghost? Yes, there's a nice big ghost merge up there. Get a pumpkin merge. There we go. Awesome. We've got another pumpkin merge. I'm working my way over to this house because I believe this house is going to unlock one of those cloud keys that I have in the middle. So now we're getting to the brambles though. So I think the rest of that is going to need to be healed, which we can definitely take care of. Taking a look over here. Got a heal right there, which is going to get us a sprout, which is getting us some more of those yellow flowers. Awesome. So I like building up my flowers as quickly as possible because the elves are going to run around and try to harvest things. And what we want is for them to only have access to what we want them to harvest. Okay. So if we only have high level flowers available, we'll only get higher level orbs, which will be really helpful and make the harvesting go faster. If there's a mix of flowers, like I've got this yellow flower that gives the little tiny yellow orbs, and I've got the red ones, I think that also give the yellow orbs, and then these purple ones which give orange orbs. The elf gets to choose, doesn't want to harvest yellow or orange orbs, and I don't want him to choose. I want him to have to harvest what I want him to harvest. So I want to work my flowers up so I only have those higher level flowers. And I just took a closer look at the petrified eggs I have, and the one we started out with is this ghastly egg, which is like the egg on this side. So I'm guessing we're going to find 3 of those first, and that ghastly elf is going to be our other starting elf. As we play the level, we usually get 2 to 3 more elves to help us with our harvesting. So that will be a good and helpful thing. Very nice. Bring these down here so we can make some more merges. And I think that's all the perimeter merges I have. I have these 3 pumpkins. I really want to merge them together and see what I get. Now the one that I had earlier that I just tapped on exploded into candies. So I don't want to just tap on them. I'm also looking, and I don't see any more of those super close by. So I kind of don't want to wait on the 5 merge because it might take a while, and I'm not positive I need it to be a high level. All right, I'm going to tap it. Let's see if it explodes into candies again or if it's just harvestable. Okay, so quick harvest for event rewards. So yeah, this is going to be the item that if you let your elves harvest it without stopping them, that item is going to disappear. And what I like to do with those items is get the higher level ones and merge them up. So you can have your elves harvest it until it goes down a level and then merge it with other low level ones the same level, and it will make another high level item that your elves can then harvest again. So if you hang on to those and save them up, it can get you a lot of point items pretty quickly. So we're going to hang on to that. Let's see, so I've got the candles right there. I've got my seeds. Let's see, it says merge or wait a while. We have been waiting quite a while, but I don't want to waste them by merging them. So we're just going to keep waiting and letting them do what they're going to do. Let's see, I think... I want to do a couple 3 merges to get the orb I need to heal. Oh, all of these cloud keys are really low. They're only 2 points apiece to heal. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So yeah, let's get a blue one and make that heal real quick. And open up a couple of these cloud keys and see what we've got.
Which makes sense since you don't case DPS.
All right, so we have those cloud keys opened up. And let's go grab our candy. Drop that in there. Aha, there's our 3rd petrified egg. Awesome. We also got another one of those pumpkins. We got some houses. So these are probably the first level that we could harvest if we want to spend time harvesting them. And my elf has decided he wants to harvest something besides flowers. And that's what I mean by having those on the board is a distraction. Pull this over. Oh no! Didn't mean to grab that. That's okay. Pull this over here though. Oh, my My eggs are getting in the way of where I'm harvesting things. All right, so I want to check out. I don't have any of the other things to unlock those cloud keys just yet. I did get another candle. Got another little house. So we'll organize those to over there. There are some pumpkins. There's a bigger pumpkin right there, so that'll be interesting to see what that does. Do some perimeter merges with some ghosts and some pumpkins and see if we can get a little bit more space pushed out. Oh, there we go. I've got 5 candles. Let's do a 5 merge. Yeah, those eyes are nice and creepy, huh? Awesome. So, got some grass, got some pumpkins. All right, clearing out this land. Can harvest that bramble. Got another grass over here for merge with pumpkin, so that gives me back a pumpkin to then use right here. Very nice. I've got a couple more seedlings over here. Awesome. Careful not to merge them. Got 5 merge of pumpkins. Gonna do a 5 merge of ghosts. Alright, we are getting this land cleared out nice and fast, which is awesome. Got some ghosts there, got another pumpkin. Drop a ghost right there. Now, I have thought, and this is one of my goals for later kind of thoughts. I know as we get further and further away, like up here, the squares are going to cost more to heal, like 500 over here, and some of them get up into the thousands. That's not a good example over there, though. Let's see, 500. Yeah, so it seems like 500 is going to be the big number for these items. So I could save some ghosts and pumpkins for doing these heals up here, and that would be worth a lot more because one pumpkin could heal these 3 spaces and be worth 1,500 healing. Whereas when I'm making these smaller merges over here, I'm only healing 16 or 32. Oh wow, it goes up to 500 pretty fast, doesn't it? But yeah, so using these items to heal this land over here isn't necessarily the best use of my resources. So every time I get ready to play one of these events, I tell myself, nope, I'm going to save some things for healing areas where the point values are really high. But then I have all of these items all over my map and it's messy looking. So I'm like, no, I want to merge it. So we'll see if I can be patient this time. The fact that the 100s and 500s are so close, I think I can make myself be patient on this Halloween event. Sometimes it takes a lot longer to get over there to where the numbers are that high. But for now, I think I might be able to be patient with this one. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to shift my focus from doing perimeter merges to taking care of the sprouts I've already made and see what kind of life flowers I can get up to. Then we're going to take a closer look at a couple of other things just to get ourselves some information for later on the event. And then I think I'm gonna sign off for this recording. No, I'll do my second elf first. That way we can see what that elf is. And then I'm going to sign off for this recording, and I will be back once I have some bigger orbs saved up so we can do some nice big heals. Let's see. Gonna get that right there. Go ahead and trash that. Very nice. So right now what I have is 4 okay level flowers and 3, no, we've got 4 of the yellow ones. I do have the sprouts to turn the yellow ones into red ones. So I think I'm going to do that because I don't want to just delete the yellow ones, but I don't want yellow ones sitting around in my event map just at the moment. So we'll move these over here, and hopefully my elf is just going to stay focused on the purple ones, but if it does a red one, that's fine. Awesome. So with that being said, the next thing I want to look at are these leaves. So these are the golden leaves that we can use as currency. And when we do that, we're able to buy extra eggs and things like that for our camp that we don't normally get to buy because we can't buy them with gems. The events usually have these patches of golden leaves under every cloud key or most of the cloud keys. And a lot of times these are dead land, so you have to make a merge in order to heal them. Last event, they were actually healable. They were 20,000 each square to just heal using orbs. So I haven't tapped on one of these yet. I don't know if these are dead land and need to be merged, or if it's something that we're going to be able to heal. So let's find out. All right, it looks like in this event, they're going to be healable again, and it's still at 20,000. So there will be some items on the map that we find that we'll be able to watch an ad, and that will give us a golden leaf that we can use to merge with these. That way we don't have to use all of that healing power clearing this area. You can, but you don't have to. So we'll be looking forward to finding those items. Let's see. The other thing that I wanted to look at before we go, oh yes, was making my next elf. So I'm going to pause the recording, watch the 3 ads. Whenever you see this little icon pop up above something, if you tap on it, it will play an ad, and then when the game opens back up after the ad is over, you'll have either an egg or, a golden leaf or whatever it is that you are expecting to get from watching that ad. So we are 3 ads away from having our second elf. Let's do that. All right, guys, and we are back. I watched my 3 ads and I got these 3 eggs, which are dark elf eggs. I am curious if these are special ones just for the Halloween event, or there are purple eggs that look similar to this that I merged in my camp. I thought they were called ghastly elf eggs, but it's possibly I'm just misremembering the name. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, he's really cool. Oh, and he's fast. Get back here. Oh, it's a girl. Her name is Chloe. I really like that. Oh, I really like that. But it is showing up as a new item. So this is not the same as the one that I got in my camp. So the one I got in my camp probably is a ghastly elf. And this is a dark elf, all set for Halloween. And he is a very fast harvester. That makes me excited. We're going to be able to build up our orbs super fast using this elf. All right, doing some merges, moving them up. Awesome. So, like I said, now that I have my 2 elves, I'm going to turbo harvest some orbs, get a couple of high-level orbs, keep working on my event quests. So the merge 5 of anything, I'm almost halfway done with that. The land quest, as we heal, we'll get that one. I'm looking at the scatter Halloween pumpkin again, and I noticed that some of the pumpkins look different. So these are the ones that we can merge, but we also have these pumpkins right here. So I'm wondering if once we heal those, if we tap on them, will they scatter something? Because I am super curious about it, I think I'm actually going to take an orb. No, I don't have any that are already healed. I think I'm going to take an orb and heal one of those. Let's see, the white orbs heal 256. So if it goes in the direction I want, then we're going to be able to heal this. Let's see, I think this is safer. This is more likely to go. I feel like it heals on a diagonal. There we go. Excellent. So we got some candy and we healed that darker orange pumpkin. Let's move the candy over here and let's take a look at this pumpkin. Let's see, it is not mergeable. So I'm going to tap it and see what happens. Well, there we go. I got some cute little pumpkins that are mergeable, but not with each other. I bet they need to have the same face designs. And actually, as we get further up here, I remember seeing a giant patch of these guys with different designs. And these are like 5,000 to heal. So I think saving those for healing the land up here is going to really help and let our healing power go much faster. So it wants us to tap on 75 pumpkins. So that means scattered throughout here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them as we get further and further up. Okay, so as we heal this area, we're going to be able to tap on these pumpkins to get the carved jack-o'-lantern pumpkins that we can then use to heal this land over here. Oh yeah, it is all coming together. It is all making sense. We are going to rock this event. So, next step is to get an awesome orb to heal a bunch of this land. Tap on our pumpkins. Uh-oh, looks like what happened? One of the sprouts finally sprouted. So we got seed of the fruit tree, Halloween, fruit tree, sapling, Halloween. I love the little faces. That sapling looks so annoyed. It looks so annoyed to be here, doesn't he? But it's still so cute. I like that. I wish we could change it so our saplings in camp had these little faces. All right. So, I keep trying to say goodbye. I'm just having so much fun. I don't want to leave. So yeah, let's see. That's 5. Oh, no, like that. That's going to be a 10 merge. Right here is going to be a 5 merge. Move these guys over. tell my elves what I want them to harvest. That way they're doing something productive. Awesome. And I will be back later. Happy merging. Good luck. If you're still working on this, I know I started a little bit late since I was doing Merge Dragons first. But if you're still working on this event, I hope you crush it. We're going to do this weekend, and I will see you guys later.